Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet. Please excuse me looking in the background. I'm wanting to make sure that there's nothing in the background that is messy or anything. Sorry, guys. I just want to adjust the camera a little bit. I guess you didn't need to look up my sleeve there, but I think everything looks pretty decent. I didn't even have to move anything really, but actually there was one thing like back here somewhere I wanted to move. It wasn't anything bad, but just not something that would typically be there. Anyway, I figured I just kind of wanted to have some company while I do my Christmas cards. And who knows, the fact that I put that in the title may end up having people not want to be here, because who wants to be here while I'm working on Christmas cards? You know what? I'm going to push this down a little bit more. Sorry for the earthquake. Anyway, I think that's good. And I think I still didn't. Oh, there's just a picture but anyway. So yeah. Plus, I may have a little bit of a rant. Would it be? Well, actually, I don't always rant. So I may have a little bit of a rant. And then I do have a happy mail. I was going to open it on a regular video, like a recorded video. And I know that I've had you guys tell me how, I've had you guys tell me how you like seeing things that are non-fiber arts that I may receive, like Bark Box on the rare occasion that I get one for her, or David's tea, stuff like that. But this was a box from Hollow Taco, which is, for anybody that follows them or follows Christine, she's Simply Nailogical. But I figured I might go ahead and open this on my live, since people may not be that interested in it on a regular video, but I'll let you guys decide that if there's anybody here today. I let a bunch of people know I was going live. Again, I don't know who may or may not want to come here while I'm working on Christmas cards and not like totally 100% giving you all my attention, because I do need to focus a little. And my brain is split in way too many directions. So I'm praying I don't end up writing somebody's name on here that's in the live that's not the card. You know what I mean? So that's going to be interesting in and of itself. But I do need to apologize for some cards in a little bit, because I feel bad about some stickers, but we'll get to that in a second. So I may open the Hollow Taco box. I don't know. I'll wait for you guys to let me know if you want to see it or not. I'm going to work on Christmas cards. I have a little bit of a rant about phone calls. Son of a biscuit. There was something else. I was just talking it out, going through it in my head, and now it's gone. It may come to me, it may not. I don't know. Hello. Hey, Becky. Welcome. Welcome, Anita. Let's see. Hey, Nisi. Welcome. How are you? I got to do the rest of my cards as well. Yeah, I'll get onto that in a second. Watching while I'm working on a teddy bear. Awesome. Christmas card writing party. There you go. We'll have a Christmas card writing party. I'm all for it. But I'm just about to leave to go grocery shopping. Okay, so Dawn won't be able to make it, but we'll miss her. Hold on. My mom just messaged me. Never mind. Okay, it wasn't anything important. So yeah. So as far as Christmas cards, I've sent out 48 already. Okay, first I sent out 2 Hanukkah and 1 Hanukkah/Christmas card. So that was the first 3 that ever went out. And that was the day after Hanukkah, which I feel really bad about. I know there's 8 days of Hanukkah, but it was the day after the first day of Hanukkah, Hanukkah. Then I had 48 cards go out. I went to go send them when I was sending out a package, and the guy was going through. I put them down in front of him like I do every year when I also have a package, versus putting them into the slot. I said, these are ready to go. Here's my package. So he takes my package, and then we're done with the package. And I was asking him for stamps, and he's going through all of my cards. There's a long line, right? And I'm like, the cards are ready to go. Those that need extra postage have extra postage. They're ready to go. So he's going through all of them, and I'm like, and he goes, well, this one, I think is going to need an additional 30. You know what? Let's just go ahead and add all the stamps to all the ones that need extra, and we'll go, and then you can learn from there. I said, excuse me, sir, but those that need extra postage have extra postage. He's like, well, this one needs to be hand canceled. And I said, right, I understand that. And I said, I have that particular one had a hand canceled stamp on it in addition to the regular stamp. And he's like, and these also need extra. And I was like, sir, these are like 3D cards. They have like extra things in it, or it's got a sticker or something. I send these all the time, all year long. He's like, well, just because you send them all year long doesn't mean it's right. And I said, I've sent them through you guys, and I've never had one of the clerks tell me it can't go the way it's being sent. Last year, there was a card that I sent that had a wooden door on the front of the card, right? I did the extra postage. I turned it in, and it was a different clerk that's no longer there, but goes, well, ma'am, I'm sorry, but this card can't go through. It needs either, I forget, I think they were saying it either needed, because it wasn't fully bendable, it needed, I think it was an international one, so it wanted a customs form. And I said, this is a regular card that has a door on the front. And he's like, well, no, and I said, hold on just a second. So I go to the lobby where they have it on display for sale. I pick it up, and I said, this is the card that's in the envelope. If you like, I'll open it, destroy the envelope, and go send it out again. I said, but this is the card. Oh, okay. I'm like, don't tell me. I don't know. I send cards. I send like 15, 20 cards out a month. I think I know the process already. And then I was perfectly fine in the beginning with this guy. I get it. They're busy. They're stressed. They're whatever. I understand. So I give them the benefit of the doubt. But then he was getting like really, really under my skin. So I was like, sir, just give me back the cards. I will bring them back and send them out at a later time. Well, no, I'll just add all the stamps that you need. I had 4 cards out of 48 that would have needed possibly additional postage. 4 cards. He was going to start putting additional stamps on like half of the cards. And I was like, sir, can you just please give them back to me? There's a long line. I just want to buy some stamps and leave. Are you sure? Because yes, please. All of these cards don't need all of these stamps. So he finally gave me my cards back. It was almost like he didn't want to give them back to me, but he finally gave them back to me. And I was like, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And so I came home, and I was going through the cards, and I remember the ones he specifically was saying needed additional postage. It had, you see these stickers right here? It's a little bit of a puff. They're puffy, but they're not hard. You can bend them. There's nothing, no big deal. 2 of them had stickers similar to this. One of them was a 3D card that said needed additional postage. I already had additional postage, but he wanted to put additional postage on it. And a bunch of the other ones were just, I told my mom, I'm like, feel these. Do these feel? So she's like, they just money. And I'm like, I know, but not one of the other clerks would have stopped it, because I brought cards like these to them all the time. She's like, I know. So I was just like, I get it if I don't know anything, but he could tell clearly based on the conversation we were having about postage and all this other kind of stuff that maybe I had a clue. Like this wasn't my first time sending something out. I mean, he sees me in there all the time. I've gone to him. I don't know how many times. So it was just like, it just was a very frustrating situation. So anyway, what I was saying is I had 52 cards that were supposed to go out, but only 48 went out. The other 4 I still have, because I haven't had a chance to actually go inside the post office. I mean, I always go inside the post office, but I haven't been able to stand in the lines at the post office to be able to send them out. So 48 have gone out. I have another 15 that I have ready to go out, plus those 4. So I have 19 that are ready to go out. And those included my family, some personal friend, like in real life friends, and a large select few of you guys that I had on a list already. And then the rest of them are just going alphabetically through my address book. So I picked out all the ones that haven't been sent out from A, B, and C in my address book. And that's right here. So there's 29 cards right here that I want to do. But that will still leave me with, I think, 151 cards to do. And I have 27 different cards to choose from on the floor. They're all laid out on the floor over here to choose from. I know I probably should just limit it to a couple of different types of cards, but you know how I collect yarn? It's kind of how I collect Christmas cards. So yeah, I have a little bit of a problem, but you guys have seen the huge stack of cards that I have. So it is what it is, but hopefully I can get through these 29 without messing up who's on first and everything while I'm talking to you guys. We'll see how that goes. Finish my Flower Valley shawl. I have never shawl before, let alone a fancy one. Oh, awesome. I want to see pictures, please, unless you've already given it away. I'm not doing anything. I got a catch in my back, so I'm on a heating pad and a cat on my lap. Oh, I'm so sorry about your back. Believe me, I know my back is killing me. We did our garage sale this weekend. Hope the heat helps, Becky. Yes, I do too, Becky. Totally praying that your back lets up a little. Sounds like extra money to me. Exactly. That's all it was. They just want extra money. And I'm like, dude, you're not getting it from me. You can try. And there was this lady, very sweet, very nice. She's a clerk in training. Okay, no problem. Well, she doesn't have the in training thing on her window anymore. But it drives me up a wall listening to her because yes, I get that they want to offer you priority or whatever. But she starts with priority express on every single thing someone hands her. Okay, so priority express is going to be this. Would you be interested? No, thank you. Just regular. Well, priority would be this. Are you interested? No, thank you. Just first class. Fine. Okay, but and it's like, okay, priority is not guaranteed 2 days anymore. So, I mean, I sent out something on a Monday and it was expected Saturday priority. I'm like, are you flipping kidding me? I get you can't guarantee 2 days, but I'm paying so much more. Well, sometimes not so much more. Sometimes it's only like 50 cents more, but there are times that it's several dollars more. And it's going to get there at the same time as first class. I'll go first class unless I need the insurance and don't want to pay the additional insurance. But I'm like, whatever, dude. Hey, Nancy, welcome. How are you? Hi, all watching on TV. Can't respond. No problem. Why are you watching me on TV? That's too big of a screen to have me on. Hey, Seagal, welcome. Long time no see on a live. Hello, my friend. I'm here. Saw your message. Thanks. Awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Put a pic in your Facebook group. Hey, Seagal. Okay, great. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I'll check it out in a bit. I get a weight machine and find out what weight requires extra postage and just do it at home and then you can just mail them. I have a weight machine. These are just regular cards. There was no reason for it based on weight. They were all under an ounce or whatever it is for a first class card. It was simply because it was not as pliable as a regular card. Like with a regular card, you can bend it, right? But because there was something hard in it, like I have these stickers right here. I'm not using them regularly, but like these little nutcrackers are wood, so they don't bend. So whether it has that or I don't have any more, I have like, those of you that have gotten cards from me, there occasionally I'll do like these 3D alpacas, or in this case it was snowmen or whatever. So they're a little bit thicker because they're 3D, like they have multiple layers to them, but they're still bendable. These are not bendable, but it's those because it doesn't give as much. And there's a little bit of a lump in it as though there was like a gift card or something. Like you can send out a regular card with a gift card and not have to put in extra postage. But he was wanting to get it for everything. And I was like, I send out cards with 3D stickers in them all day long. I don't need extra postage. I know because I've weighed it. You guys have put it through your little card slot thing to make sure it's not too thick and whatever. So I was like, it's not happening. So that was one rant. That wasn't even a rant that I was going to get on, but I got onto that kick. Sorry about that. Natalie, got your B-Day card. Thank you. Love it. Good. I'm glad you got it. Yeah. I hope you got it not just recently. I don't even know when I sent that out. I hope you got it a while ago. Oh, crap. I don't think I did November birthdays. birthday cards. I don't think I did December birthday cards either. Son of a biscuit. I have too much stuff going on. Oh, man. I'm going to have to... Did I do my November birthday cards? I didn't, did I? Wait, I don't have any on this list. Okay, so I didn't have any in November. And honestly, I don't know that I have any. If I have December ones, I don't have them on my list. And if I have November ones, I don't have them on my list. So I'm going to have to figure this one out. But yikes. Hey, Tina, welcome. Did you get my response email to your email? Yay. Oh, I got my giveaway stuff from you too. Yarn is so much prettier in person. Awesome. I'm so excited, Anita. I'm glad you like it. That's just crazy. Breathe. I know, right? They don't run through the automated machine, and he was going to charge you to hand stamp. That's called lazy. I know. Well, the thing is I have these stamps right here are hand machinable stamps. This is supposed to signify to them that they need to be hand canceled, not run through the machine. I have these on 4 of the cards that I know for a fact needed to be hand canceled. And I'm like, plus the regular first class stamp. So it's just, and I don't trust to put the hand canceled cards into the regular mail slot. I always take it to them, which they always tell me, you don't have to wait in line, just hand it to us and say these are hand canceled, which is what I typically will end up doing. But even my cards that I send out with 3D stickers that aren't, super flat, I don't end up having to do the hand canceled stamps. They'll go just fine. But with ones that I know are not as pliable, I will do the hand canceled stamps. Or if it's a larger card, or I know may need extra postage because they're going to be picky, I'll just simply put on an extra stamp. I'll just do typically a regular first class stamp. But it bugs me with this. And right now, with as much crap that's going on, and right now my mom and I are going through a ton with her surgery coming up and all the other 12 million appointments, which after a Zoom appointment that we had on Thursday, I think she added another 2 appointments, and it's like, okay, but plus Miley's appointment, I have a couple appointments, and just life in general. I'm like, it was the wrong day for him to mess with me, especially when it's not, like I said, it's not my first time at the rodeo. I've been sending out cards like these for 2 years now, over 2 years now, and do it on a regular basis. They all know me in the post office. And it just bugged me that he was choosing that day to mess with me. Cause I can't remember what was going on. Something was happening though. Or not something was happening like bad. Just there were a bunch of stuff going on that day. So I didn't see it. We'll look. Okay. Thanks, Tina. It wasn't the same day. I think it was either the day after, or could have even been 2 days after, which I felt really bad about because I read your email and of course freaked out. But hi, Natalie. Hey, Denny, how are you? Welcome. Hi, Segal. I hope all is well. So yeah, my other little rant before I start working on my cards. Oh yeah, I started saying before anybody was in here, I'm not doing like regular Happy Mail, like my Christmas cards. I have, I think, like 4 or 5 cards that came in or anything like that on here, because I know a lot of people like to watch that on a recorded video. But, and I know many of you like to see when I get stuff that isn't fiber arts related, like regular stuff that I would get, like her bark box when periodically that I get them, or David's tea or whatever like that. But I do have a package from Hollow Taco, which is a nail polish company that Christine with Simply Nailogical created. It's her nail polish company. I can't wear regular nail polish on my nails, although I may make the decision to take the dip acrylic off and go to regular nail polish for a little while to strengthen my nails again, because under them they're kind of weak. But and if I do, I'll be going to the Hollow Taco nail polish because it's all holographic, or the ones that I choose are always holographic. but I was getting some for my toes. So I didn't know, is that something that you wouldn't mind seeing in a regular video? Because then I'll just wait until I can record a video, which is not going to be today. It's not going to be tomorrow because I have my live tomorrow and my whole day is booked up. And then Wednesday I have her annual, but I might be able to record it earlier in the day. Or do you want me to just open it on here and whatever? Not a big deal. You guys let me know. Wait for a recorded Happy Mail video or open it now. And then I'll decide. And first person that says it is the way we're going to go, which is how I always do stuff. But yeah, that was one thing. Now I'm going to have a little rant, and I'm hoping I will keep it at a little rant and I won't end up pissing everybody off and losing all of my subscribers. I pray that's not going to happen, but it was from today and it irritated the crap out of me, and maybe I just shouldn't rant about it. Hey, Zach, welcome. How are you? Open. Okay. So let's open that first, then I'll get to the cards. Now, these 29 cards that I have here that I want to do are just the cards in A, B, and C in my handy dandy address book that I didn't already send cards out to. If I happen to miraculously get through those, which I do have to get to the post office before it closes today. What else is happening today? Oh, we have a telephone appointment. I can't remember what time. Hold on a second. I need to check. 3:10. Okay, so I'll probably end up getting off here about 2:30-ish, but I will need to get to the post office before 5. I highly doubt I'm going to get through these 29 before I have to get off of here, so I'm not even going to worry about it. The only thing is I have a heat gun, and rant all you want. Thanks. I know there are some of you that would still never leave me, even if I did. Okay, maybe, I guess, depending on this topic, maybe I could. I don't know that I could, because I think we're all kind of on certain things. So I would tend to think it would be not offensive to you, but we'll see. But anyway, I have a hot gun, and I have embossing powders, of course, glittery. Would it be anything else? And my stamp pads. On many of the cards that were sent out, because I have my address stamp on several of the cards, I did emboss my address. The thing is with some of these, there's too much detail in my stamp that it wasn't necessarily fully legible. As it turns out, it was okay, because the people that got cards know my address, my P.O. box address, and or know how to get it in the event they couldn't read it. But I know they know it. They already have it. So not a problem. But I think with my address, I'm just going to stamp it. I'm not going to emboss it. However, on the inside, because now I'm getting to cards that are either subscribers that I had a while ago, but I was close to at the time, and or people that are small businesses I've done business with this last year that wouldn't necessarily know me from Adam, that I have another stamp that says Natalie's Closet with a yarn ball in the center. And I am wanting to emboss that, because I don't want just a regular stamp on the inside of the card. But what that means is either I have to get up after every stamp to do that, after every card to do that, or I can wait and do them at the end. However, that means I can put the card into the envelope, but I can't seal it and put the sticker on the back. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure this out, because I haven't been doing it. Everyone has to vent. It's healthy for you. I know, but it depends on the topic too. Explode all you want. You're so funny. I will in a second. But the reason why it's been taking me longer this year, because last year I think I wrote out cards, put them in the envelopes, and put the name at least on. Got that all done. Then I went back. I put all my labels on. Then I did all the addresses and the stamps. I kind of did it like in a what's it called? Like you didn't stop with each one. Not assembly fashion. Is it assembly fashion? You know what I'm saying, right? Like, I hope you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so last year went a lot faster. This year, assembly line. Yes, thank you, Anita. So I kind of did it like in an assembly line. So it kind of went faster. This year, I've been writing out the card, putting the stickers on, putting it in the envelope, putting the stickers on, labeling, addressing, everything, and then being done. I now realize it's taking 25 million years longer. So I need to possibly change that up a little bit. But let's open this up first, because hollow is always good. Anyway, as far as my other rant, again, I hope I don't offend anybody, and there is no way is it anything to do with being prejudiced against anybody, because I think you all know by now I am not a prejudiced person, or at least those of you that have been following me for a while should know that. However, my personal feelings are, now I know America is made up of immigrants and people from other countries. I get it. My family were immigrants. They came here knowing that their plan was to work hard, make a life for themselves, whatever, but they learned English to be able to communicate with people, whatever, even if it was just, enough to have a basic conversation with people. They still made sure that they knew basic English. I have no problem with people speaking other languages. Hell, I wish I spoke another 5 languages. I can read Spanish. I can read it in the sense that I can sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I would have absolutely no idea what it is I'm saying. And I took Latin in high school, and because I was going to be going pre-med in college and whatever. Ukrainian was my first language. I didn't learn English until I was 5 years old from Sesame Street. That's how I started learning English. I have no problem with people speaking multiple languages. We at home, when my mom and I speak Ukrainian often, well, not often, but enough. And when my grandmother, my aunt, my uncles, like the older generations were still alive, that's all they spoke ever. That's all they spoke. I mean, at home or, amongst friends and stuff. But when they were out and about, they spoke English. They learned English, like I said, enough English. And obviously, the longer they were here, the more English they knew. But if you live in America, and I have no problem where you're from, but if you live in America and you plan to work in America, especially customer service or some sort of, where you're making appointments for doctors or whatever the case is, and you are dealing with the general public, and personally, I feel you should know English well enough that it's not difficult to understand each other. Again, I get it. You'll have an accent, whatever, no problem. My entire family, other than like my mom and younger, all had accents. Even though they'd been in America for decades, they still had accents, but they still spoke English. If you work in customer service, I think anywhere that you work, unless it is Hispanic, if it's an Asian market or whatever, then I get that it could be a little bit more specific with those languages. But if you are in like whatever, Target, whatever the case is, but especially customer service, phone, you're on the phone, your whole job is on the phone, I think you should speak English. Again, well enough, have an accent, speak 12 languages, but at least know enough English to not have a barrier between each other. Last week, I called my doctor's office because I realized I needed to reschedule an appointment for a specific reason. The person I spoke to, it was a difficult conversation because we were both having. Now, I will say, and I'm not saying this to pat myself on the back or anything else, I typically have a pretty good understand. Like, I can figure out what people are saying. Like when my ex-husband and I would go to his doctors or whatever, yes, he was Asian, but he came to America at 2 months old. So he spoke English. He didn't even know his native language. He had a New York accent because he's from New York, but he spoke English. But one of his doctors in particular was Hispanic, and that's fine, whatever. No, again, no problem. I have multiple doctors that are Hispanic. But he would be speaking to the doctor. The doctor would look at me to try to explain what it is he was trying to say. Now, of course, he spoke clearly and was very intelligent, or is very intelligent, but he sometimes went the long way around something so people could get lost when trying to understand what he was trying to say. So the doctor would look at me, I would explain, and then he would tell my ex-husband something, and my ex-husband would look at me to explain what it is that he said, because he couldn't quite understand with the accent. Is it because I do speak another language? I don't know. But same thing with my mom sometimes, depending on who or what the conversation is. Maybe, I'm always the one that translate English to English. So typically I don't have an issue really understanding people, but I don't know what language or what nationality this person was on the phone. But we had a mildly complicated conversation to try to reschedule my appointment. Okay, whatever. We got over it. Fine. Hey, Angela, welcome. How are you? Agreed. Thank you, Anita. My great-grandparents came over on the boat in Boston. They only spoke Italian. They learned English. Right, but they learned English. I just get tired of saying, would you repeat that? Because the accent is either so thick or they talk so fast. Yes. So fine, we get off the phone, the appointments rescheduled. Then today I realized, oh crap, I went out too far with the appointment. I need to see if there's something a bit earlier, but still would have been later than my original appointment as far as dates are concerned. So I call again today. I don't know how many times I had to ask her to repeat herself when she asked me for my birthday, because I didn't know what she said at all. I was like, excuse me, what was that? So she had to enunciate thoroughly what it was she wanted. So I told her my birthday. May I have your name? I knew that's what she said, but had I not known that's what the question would be, I would have had no idea that that's what she was asking me for. So I gave her my name. So then she asked me what it was that I was needing. I was like, I just needed to reschedule my appointment with so-and-so, because I see the nurse practitioner. So I'm like, I need to reschedule my appointment with so-and-so, and wanted to see if she had an opening on whatever date it was. Okay, so and this whole conversation, I'm sitting there really listening to try to figure out what she's saying. And she's like, oh, with Dr. So-and-so. And I said, it's so-and-so, but she's not a doctor. She's a nurse practitioner. Now, they have accidentally scheduled me at other locations. So was there a Dr. So-and-so in the practice, but at a different location? I don't know. That's why I was trying to make sure she realized it was a nurse practitioner at this location, but she couldn't understand what I was saying. So she's like, okay, so Dr. So-and-so, I have on this day at this time. And so she told me the first time, and then she told me the other 2 times available. I said, okay, I thought the first appointment was at 8:15. So I said, okay, so the first appointment's at 8:15. Yes. Okay. What other times? So she tells me the other 2 times. And then she goes, no, 9:50. Or she said, again, it sounded like 8:15. 8 and 9 do not sound alike. But with her accent, as heavy as her accent was, it was hard to determine what she was saying. So then she goes, 9:15. I was like, okay, no, I can't do that. So I went ahead with a different appointment. If it was 8:15, I would have taken it. But so I went with a different time. So then I said, okay, so this is, again, I wanted to make sure it was at the right location with the right person, because there was such a language barrier here that Lord knows where the heck I would have been scheduled. So she goes, so then I couldn't understand her. And she goes, where? And so I said it again slowly. And because I know I can sometimes speak quickly, fast. So I said it slowly. I enunciated what I was saying. And she goes, what? And I was like, can you tell me what you have? So she goes over, she goes, okay, on this date, at this time, with Dr. whoever, which again, she's not a doctor. And she says the city that it's in. And I'm not trying to be vague about all that, but this is, I know those of you that are talking, but who knows that I don't know everybody and who's going to rewatch this. So anyway, so she says the city again. And I said, it totally didn't sound like the right city. And I was like, it sounded like another city. And so I was like, where? And so then she tries to enunciate and still not understanding. And I'm like, do I have a freaking bad connection or something? So she finally, after like 4 times, she it was actually almost quite funny how she had to enunciate it, but it ended up being the right one. And I said, okay, thank you. I was going to confirm it again, just in case, because I just try to be thorough, but I wasn't going through it again. So I said, okay, thank you. Have a great day. Excuse me. So now I'm probably going to call their office because their scheduling department is somewhere different. Is somewhere different, and people are working from home. And that's the other thing. You have all the noise from behind you, and when you work at home, some companies, because I was looking for a job at one point, and it was a work from home, but their criteria were you have to have a silent place. If you have animals or children or whatever, you have to have a separate room with a door that is like fairly quiet where people aren't hearing everything. Well, that's not the case these days, which I mean, I get because things are much different, but I'll hear, and that's fine. I know people have kids, people have families, and they're stuck at home. I have no problem with that. That's not even, unless of course they're like screaming into the phone or whatever, which I've had that happen. But I don't know. I'm seriously hoping that the appointment was done correctly and whatever, but that's my rant. I just think that if you live in America and you work here and you are in a customer service or like that, a call center or something, that's fine. If you are also there to help people that do speak the language that you speak, I get it. Either you need translators or I get it. That's fine. No problem. But at least speak English well enough or do something that is going to allow you, and recently I had called 2 different places and they're recording. English isn't even the first language anymore with some places. And I'm like, okay, I get like Miami, I get it down there. And it's kind of like a different world over there as far as languages that are spoken. But basically everywhere else, as far as I know, English is still the number 1 language in America. Like if I decided that I was going to go to Italy or to France or to Greece or to somewhere, I wouldn't go to Italy and expect everybody to be speaking English. I would expect that everybody would be speaking Italian, and that, yes, I mean, English in most parts of the world is somewhat common, maybe not like obviously 100% common, but it is becoming more common to hear people speaking English in other countries. But I certainly wouldn't get upset if I wasn't able to communicate with people. Either I'd decide if I was going to be there for any length of time, I'd make sure I spoke conversational Italian at the very least, or knew basic things. But I certainly wouldn't get upset that because I'm in Italy, people aren't assimilating to my, what I'm accustomed to. Same thing like Ukraine. I happen to speak Ukrainian. When we were there the 3 times, I was able to carry a conversation, but I certainly wouldn't have been upset if we were in these little towns in Ukraine or anywhere for that matter, and people didn't speak English. That happened a lot, but I'm not going to get upset because they don't speak English because I'm in their country. Again, I hope I'm not offending anybody or that people aren't going to leave me. There's not going to be like a mass exodus of subscribers, but yeah, I have no problem with people speaking any language, speak 12 languages, speak 20 languages, whatever. But when you are working somewhere, whether you are American and you're working in Italy, unless you are specifically hired to only speak English for those that are calling in who need an English, whatever, okay. But otherwise, if you are moving to Italy and you are planning on working somewhere in Italy, I would make sure I knew enough Italian to be able to work wherever it is I'm working. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's my little rant, and I apologize. My son-in-law asks for a supervisor when he has so much trouble understanding. Yeah, the thing is that she was working at home and they can't get through to the office. Nobody can ever get through to this office. It's the most frustrating thing on the planet. But yes, that is something that obviously can, for sure, that's almost the only way you can do it sometimes. Hey, Chris, welcome. Hi, my friend. Think I am finally caught up on messages live during the day. Yay. Welcome, Amy. How are you? Yes, I'm live today because I wanted company while I do Christmas cards, which I know I have not yet started, but I will. I hope with enough time to at least get some done. Okay, so I'm opening up my Holo Taco stuff because I said, would you rather it be on a Happy Mail video or on here? And the first response was open it here. So Holo Taco is a nail polish line that was started by Christine with Simply Nailogical here on YouTube. On that particular channel, she's got like 7.5 million subscribers or something. And then she has a couple other channels, Simply Not Logical, Simply Podlogical, and I think, and a Holo Taco channel. And she started her own nail polish line. She started out as a nail art channel and kind of went into a bunch of all nail related, but not just nail art. She was doing all kinds of silly videos and stuff. But I can't do regular nail polish on my fingers because it just wears off like almost instantly. But I am thinking, but I was looking for my toes. But I may take a break from the dip acrylic to let my nails kind of maybe get stronger again. But regular nail polish would like come off right away. So I don't know. I'm still debating, but everything, the bulk of her stuff is typically holographic because she's even more obsessed with holographic stuff than me. She does have cremes, which are non-holographic. They're just, the nail polish color. But the quality of her holographic nail polishes is unlike most out there because she does a lot of research and they spend a lot of money on everything. But this is one of the boxes. I think there's supposed to be a surprise polish color in here. I don't know. I don't know if you can see. You see there's taco. It's called Holo Taco because when she talks about top coat, so many people when she's saying it, they think she's saying top taco. And so Holo Taco was born. But now tacos, I don't know if you can see that. Tacos are kind of like part of her thing. So wait. Hi, Natalie, everyone. I agree with you. Hi, Rosemary. Welcome. Thank you for that. If people leave because you offended them over this, that is silly. It is a perfectly reasonable expectation. Thank you, Anita. I know I was thinking the same thing, but I know today or in these days, things are a bit different. It's good manners to learn the language if you plan, work, live in a country with a different language. For holidays, 2 things, please, thank you, and 1 food order with drink. Yes, yeah. I remember the box you had. Oh yeah, that was the remix collection. That was and her when she does does new like the holiday collections, all her different collections, she does custom boxes that are always holographic. Everything about it is going to be holographic. And she just does amazing work, and a lot of money is put into everything she does. Her polishes are more expensive than you would get like at the drugstore or whatever, but depending on if you're getting the holographic ones or things like that, there's really a reason behind it. I mean, they kind of take up all the holographic. I was going to say ingredients. Well, yeah, it's ingredients, but it's just fun. All about it is fun. I've had Canadian and American call center agents who I couldn't understand either because they just don't speak clearly or enunciate their words, or they just spoke way too fast. No accents involved. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've spoken to people that are, American and or Canadian and or whatever, and it's just hard to understand them. Absolutely, that happens also. In this particular case, these two, anytime you call this particular doctor's office for scheduling in particular, you never get anyone that doesn't have a very heavy accent of one kind or another. It's not anyone in particular. Honestly, I wasn't even sure what her nationality was either. Just like last week, the gentleman that I spoke to, I had no idea what his nationality was based on his accent. But I know even for like tech calls, depending on the company or who it is that you're calling, I don't know if it's still the case, but for a very long time, call centers were in India, and it was very difficult to understand. Again, I know what I mean. Okay, would I prefer all jobs to be in America that are American jobs? Yes, but you all know I'm small business and everything like that, and I'm not even going to get onto that. I get it. I get it, and it is what it is. But if you're going to have people doing customer, if they are supposed to be people that speak, if you're speaking Spanish or whatever the case is, and you're needing to get to somebody in a call center that also speaks your language, okay, I get that. Totally 100%, no problem. But to put everybody there when there is a language barrier and or it's just very difficult to understand, just like I would probably be difficult for them to understand, that makes it so much harder. It's I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but yes. And I've spoken to some Canadians that it was difficult. We were both difficult to understand, but for the most part, I really don't have an issue understanding people, whether like with people that have accents of some kind. I mean, like I said, I'm the one that normally helps translate English to English between my ex-husband in particular and doctors or whoever and myself, and or sometimes with my mom if it's somebody who's speaking fast or has an accent or whatever on the phone and it's not quite as easy to hear. Typically I'm able to pick up on that kind of stuff, and that's fine. But when we were on the phone to switch an appointment, we were on the phone for almost 10 minutes because we couldn't understand each other, or I couldn't understand her and she was having a hard time understanding me. And it shouldn't be that complicated just to switch an appointment. All the fizz is going to come out of there now. But anyway, so they package. Oh, okay. I was going to say, this isn't what I expected for the packaging. I forgot. No, this isn't the one that's going to have a surprise nail polish color. This one has a surprise gift, not a surprise gift. They had a 12 days of Christmas and every day something different. It wasn't necessarily with orders, but it was, either like they had a nail art competition on one day or whatever the case is. But on this day, there was a free glass nail file, because that's all she uses are glass nail files. And they included a glass nail file because I would never spend what they charge for a glass nail file, but it says it's in this nice, like clear on this side, white on this side, like little sleeve, but it's got the Hello Taco logo on it, and it's a glass nail file. According to her, she says this is glass is the best way to not damage the nail when you're filing them. I don't know if that's actually the case or not, but I've never really looked into it. But look, it says, "Hello, it's me." And like they're celebrating the Hollow Days, holographic Hollow Days. And her name is Christine with no H. So it's Christmas with no H because, yeah, that's just what they do. And then there's this box, which also has the holographic sticker. You can't see the holographic on there. Oh, I wonder if I do the light from my phone. You can kind of sort of see the holographic a little bit more. Not quite as good, but we will check it out on a nail polish, though. Well, actually, I think one is a creme and one is holographic. I really need to get to my Christmas cards because that was the point of this live. I'm bilingual, Spanish speaking also. My husband is American, but we live in South Florida. It's tough on him because everyone speaks to him in Spanish. I end up having to translate. And that's what it is. That's what I was saying. Down South Florida, because I'm in Florida too. I'm in the Tampa Bay area. But like Miami and all South Florida is very heavily Hispanic. So a lot of Spanish speaking. And I know that at one point, I don't know if it ever happened or not, but I know that at one point they were talking about like street signs or, like when you're on the expressway or whatever, Spanish first, then English. I don't know if that actually happened down there or not, but I know it's very, very heavy, very Hispanic, heavy Hispanic down there. And that's fine. That's what it is down there. And yes, typically, like you said, Spanish. But I know with my dad, because he was always very dark, because he had an olive complexion and was always in the sun. And his look, everybody always thought he was, that he spoke Spanish and would always be talking to him in Spanish. But yeah, that's, that is the way down there. It is very heavily Hispanic down there. And so that is, you are accustomed to that. I mean, okay, those people that know that, obviously, if you don't realize that, it would be a shock because you're in Florida but yet everything is Spanish. But if you know that, that's what you're expecting. But, everywhere else in Florida, yes, I mean, I do believe that we do have a large Hispanic population in Florida, but it kind of, but like you just said, everybody speaks in Spanish and you have to translate. And I'm sure it's tough on him. I mean, it would be, especially, I mean, in this particular case, you live in America, so speaking English should not be, isn't necessarily uncommon, but down there, that's what's expected. I mean, that's just the way it is. Hey, LaShara, how are you? Did I say your name correctly? I apologize if not. Yes, you're right. Hi, crazy popular. They name me long. They think my husband is Cuban, but he's Irish Italian descent. Wow. Yeah, well, probably from the Italian part of it, I'm guessing. But yeah, my dad, everybody used to, actually, my maiden name, a lot of people, and I don't quite understand. I don't know if it's because of the way it sounds, but a lot of people would assume we were Hawaiian. We're not. We're Ukrainian, but it's funny sometimes. But anyway, so again, it's hollow, it's me. So they package their polishes really well. They put them in, they're in the boxes, but then they're also in this foam, like it's not styrofoam, it's just foam packaging, because they don't want things to come to you broken, which obviously can happen. They're glass bottles, but I'm really excited. I mean, even the boxes are really quality. They've got the hollow, it's actually holographic. Crap, you can't see it even with I don't know if you can see it, but that's holographic. The logo on the front is holographic. Damn, you can't see it, or at least I'm not seeing it in the camera, but all the writing is holographic. They have it's all vegan, cruelty free, and made in the US. It's a Canadian, she's in Canada, but everything is made in the US, in New York, I believe. And then she's got the whole ingredient list on each bottle for each polish. And she always says, don't use your nails as tools, like to open boxes and stuff. Her nails, I mean, her nails are long and she's always so careful with them. I am so not. Okay, this is the floor is guava. Based on the pictures online, I thought it was going to be a little more, I don't want to say orange, more something, but it's beautiful. It's a creme. I don't know if you could see it well. And the lettering on the bottle is also holographic, but that's the label. But that, I think that's pretty. But this is for my toes. And the bottles are just beautiful. I love the square and sorry, I guess I'm more obsessed with her stuff than I thought. Hello, Shara. Helena. Hey, Jackie, welcome. How are you? That's pretty. Thank you, Rosemary. Okay, and now this one, and I really got to start working on these Christmas cards because I hope to get these 29 done in the next hour and maybe half, and then I'm probably gonna have to get off the live because my mom's gonna be home and we have a phone appointment for her. But I'm hoping to get these 29 done by then, which is highly unlikely. And then once I have those done with the ones that I've sent out and I have ready to send out, I'm still going to have like 151 to send or to do. Like I said earlier, I have 27 different different Christmas cards to choose from that are all on the floor over here. Yeah, so this one is actually one of the holographic ones. I can't remember if this was because she has her linear hollow. Which is, oh my gosh, amazing. I think those are the ones that change colors. Like it's purple, but it'll change depending on the way you move your hand. It'll change to like a gold or whatever. Honey, you're a magpie and it's shiny. Okay. Okay. I thought this was going to be, this is hot wire pink. I thought it was more, oh no, I didn't get the magenta. This is, yeah. And I think this is possibly, I don't think this is her linear hollow. Ooh, OMG, in real life, this is amazing. You guys know how much I love holograph. Oops, sorry for the bright light. All right, so this is kind of darker than I would normally. Darn it, I can't do it right. I mean, where the light shines on it right, but you can't. I don't know if you can see the holographic in it. But I think this is one of the linear. No, it's not because it doesn't change color. It's just the holographic rainbow. But I'm hoping you guys actually see the hollow, not just OMG. This is amazing. Oh, so amazing. The only thing is I would need this light on my toes like all the time. I need to come up with a way to have holographic stuff actually come up holographic, and or when I have my stuff that's UV reactive, yeah, that it actually reacts to UV. I mean, like when just walking around, not just when I'm under UV, because I'm never under UV lights. OMG, I'm so excited. This is amazing. Amazing. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. Oh, but one of the, the next dip acrylic I'm going to do, I think it's a pink and it's, what was it called? It was so appropriate for me. I can't remember though. I have to ask my nail tech. And I have to go back to her because my gift box fell off of my nail. Those of you that are on my, Facebook group, I had posted a little video showing you my nails because they're all holographic or they're all glittery. These aren't holographic, but they're all glittery. And I have this wreath on this one. It's like really thick, but it's this wreath. We did our garage sale this weekend. Don't do a garage sale the day after you get your nails done. Just saying. But this one had a gift box on it, but it fell off. And she's like, it's not going to fall off unless you drill it off. She should know me by now. On my nails, everything falls off because it's just the way it is. I meant to snooze that. Son of a biscuit. Hold on. Let me snooze this for 2:30. No. 240. I'm going to have to change, excuse me, I'm going to have to change that back later. But anyway, so I'm so excited about this. And then there's going to be another one coming in that has a surprise color in it, as well as I think 2 other holographic ones. Really excited. I was actually hoping to get an affiliate thing with them. She's so huge that she has so many people that are so much bigger than I am and that do so much more with nail polish. So I understand that wasn't the best fit for her, especially being a fiber arts channel. But I do know a lot of people that responded when I showed the remix collection that said they totally forgot how much they love holographic stuff, and they really do like nail polish. So that was the reason why I was looking into doing some sort of either an affiliate or a PR thing with her. They said they'll keep me in mind, and I figured the more interaction I have with her, maybe my name will come up at some point, but I guess we'll see. I used to get my nails done for about 15 years. My actual nails got so sore and tender I had to quit. So my nails look bad from getting them done for so long. I have grooves in my nails now. Yeah, I used to get, the formed acrylic where they would use the solution and then dip it into the powder acrylic and then actually form your nails. I used to get that for years when I was in high school. Actually, I don't know if it was like maybe senior year-ish and then into my 20s, I think. And I had those done for quite a few years. Then I went all natural and never did my nails on my own because, like I said, nail polish wears off on me, or I would do it for like a night and then it would just rub off in like 2 days. And I just never had the patience to do my own nails. But then when I started my channel, I was like, you know what? My hands are more on camera now. Not that it matters. Not that you guys care. It's me that cares. But come January, I'm likely not going to be able to afford it for very long, especially not having my part-time job anymore. And the last like 2 months, I haven't been able to focus on my business as much as I really should have. And I don't care. Family's more important. My mom right now with what she's got going on is way more important. But come January, I'm really going to have to hustle, or I'm going to have to get a part-time job or something, which I'm really wanting to avoid. But between that and wanting to let my nails breathe a little, I was considering at least taking off the acrylic and just going with regular nail polish, which would wear off right away. But I don't know. I'm still debating. My mom, actually, because her nails were really, really getting soft, she has been without she was doing gel, but she's been without gel now for, I want to say like 2 months-ish, roughly. And her nails have gotten much more strong again. So I'm happy about that. I can't do my nails. Work doesn't allow it. Oh, that stinks. But yeah, I get it. There are a lot of places that don't allow nails to be done. But yeah. Sorry, guys. I got to take something. I mean, not for that. Something else. Well, that and something else. But anyway, so there are a bunch of you whose Christmas cards have already gone out. You may even have them already. I know I'm supposed to be expecting something from Tina. And I thought 2 other people said something was, wait a minute. I forgot to hold the phone. Hold on a second. I need to. Oh. Chris, I haven't read your whole message. I just read what I could see, when was scrolling through my list of people. And that just makes it, I was thinking, oh my God, I can't even imagine, but I'm grateful it wasn't that. Okay. So, okay, I got that, but I'm waiting for 2 more things from my mom for Christmas. She may be watching this. She's at work. She shouldn't be watching it, but I shouldn't have said that because I have something for her. But I think one thing's supposed to come today, and then the other thing isn't coming until the 17th, I want to say, something like that. But save the environment, honey. I have my one from last year. I think yours went out already, so sorry about that. I will add extra glitter. You're so funny. But I think yours went out already. I tried to do as many of my international ones as I could. We ordered, oh, son of a biscuit. I was just going to tell you guys something, and I remembered it finally, and now it just escaped me again. What the heck was it? I was going to ask you guys for your opinion on something, and I didn't write down my notes like I normally do. Oh, well. All right. I guess I'm going to start these now. I just have to figure out how I'm going to do them because I need to emboss or at the very least stamp my name on the inside so people know who it's from. But I kind of want to do an assembly line, but that's not going to work if I do it that way. And I don't want to have to go back and forth through. I may just go ahead and just do the cards individually like I've been doing and whatever. It just takes longer. Yes, it was supposed to deliver today, but I know shipping is slow, especially with Christmas time. It may get to, but it's at my P.O. box. So I don't know if it's there yet. And you know how you can sign up to get notified what you're getting in the mail? I have it set up for my P.O. box, but I've not once ever gotten an email about it. And they can't figure out why. I get it for our house, but for whatever reason, and I don't know if it was because it was under my same account, although they told me that would not be a problem. But then I went and I created a separate account and connected my P.O. box, and I can't get it. But honestly, I almost prefer not knowing, so that when I go, I'm that much more surprised that there's something in there, and I genuinely squeal because I'm excited because something's in my box. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. But hey, Catherine, welcome. How are you? Hello. Glad to catch you live again. Me too. Hi, everyone. Oh, pants. Okay, I need to bug you for your address again. I'll send you a Facebook message. You don't need to send me anything. You don't have to send me one back. I don't send them out in expectation of getting them in return. That's why when I on my videos, when I remember to say it in the beginning, I let people know, if you want to send me your address, if you would like to get a Christmas card from me, send me your address. But then I've had people say, well, I want a Christmas card, but I want to give you my address because I'm not going to be able to send you one in return. I don't do it because I want you to send me one in return. I do it because I love sending out Christmas cards, or cards in general. That's why I do birthday whenever I remember. And I forgot my November ones and my December ones. So far I've forgotten also, but I don't do it to get one back. I just like to be able to send it. Do I love getting them? Absolutely. But I don't do it saying, well, if you give me your address, I want a card back too because I'm sending you one. Doesn't work that way. Hi, Kath. And I'm not even going to tell you how you can find my address. Okay, that's the second time already. Eyeballs that are in here. But yeah. All right. So anyway, what are you guys working? I know you don't, but I like to at least get them close to the right holiday. I know, me too. See, in my family, like with birthday cards, as long as we get the birthday within it used to be birthday card within the month of your birthday, we're safe. But I think we have like one or two birthdays that are like at the end of the month. So if we've already forgotten by the end of the month, then we're kind of screwed to get it to you within the month. So it's within a month of your birthday. So yeah. Not pants and Santa pants. So anyway, what are you yeah, you guys tell me what you guys are working on, and I'm glad I was pretty good at writing down what card I sent to who this year, because otherwise I would be resending cards to people because I forget who I sent it to already. I mean, and this year I actually made a list. So every card that I'm writing out, I'm actually making a list of it so that I have it there also, just to make sure. I'm working on Christmas crystal art thingy. I'm working on a Christmas crystal art thingy. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I want to know what that is. But what I did was, out of the 27 boxes of cards that I have, and that's not an exaggeration of a number, I have 27 boxes of cards. And 27 different cards, but multiple boxes of some of them. I told you I collect Christmas cards like I collect yarn. Anyway, A, B, and C is what I'm working on with you guys here, those that I haven't already sent out. So I sat on the floor and I went through each person, and I put the cards in order of the order that they are, A, B, and C, in my address book, and picked out the cards that I wanted for each person. I know I know I got problems working on cards and ornaments for cards. Yay! Oh yeah, we were going to have a Christmas card or a Christmas card party. Hey Miriam, welcome. How are you? I'm still working on my son's sweater. It seems I might get one little row a day. He may get it by next time. I'm sorry for laughing, but you laughed. So I felt okay to laugh. But I totally understand what you're saying. I haven't been able to work on anything. I remember I told you guys I was triple stranding my first unicorn in black. I was doing 2 strands of Premier Parfait Chunky and 1 strand of Premier Pixie Dust in black. Let me tell you, working with black is hard enough, but triple stranding it is even harder. So at our garage sale, I was only like, I think 12 rows in, but at our garage sale, which was the only time I was going to be able to do it, I ripped it all out. And then I had to separate the 3 strands into each strand, each ball. Oh my gosh. My mom was like, I don't know how you can be patient through this and not want to throw it across the driveway. And I'm like, there are times in this particular case, there were times that I was wanting to do that. Normally it is very relaxing to me to untangle yarn, but it was so breezy outside that wasn't like windy outside. It was not helping the situation, but I got it all done. Had I not taken the time at our garage sale to do it, I would never have done it. I would have cut it and thrown it out. And I didn't want to do that because there was quite a bit of yarn in there. I finished a small Afghan last night, but don't care for the edging or trim. It ruffled. Oh, Becky, I'm so sorry. I want a kit from Reggie to arrive today, but I can never remember what they are called. Kath, help. You have seen the photo, you know. Okay. Just got home and had dinner, not working on anything and not sure if I'm going to whip out my whip. I'm too tired, lazy. I totally get that. But just in general, what are you working on? Hi, Anita. I laugh at me every day. I know I laugh at me all the time too. Diamond painting and okay. I love diamond painting, except I have no space anywhere to even work on it. My desk is like literally piled high with stuff right now. At the moment, I'm not working on anything. I've been staring at the Christmas tree all morning. Half my lights went out Saturday night. My back is not in the mood to deal with it. Oh no, Tina, I'm so sorry. I hate when that happens. We have like two lights in particular out on the tree. When I went to go try to take one out to replace it, the problem is I don't know if the extras that we have are for this particular tree because they were just in a baggie and we never marked it. And when I started to take it out, it took that whole section out. And so I was like, okay, the dead one I took out and it went to take the whole section out. So I was like, you know what? I'm putting it back in and I'll figure it out when we're taking the tree down, because I wasn't gonna, because this is a lit tree. Like we didn't strand it. It came stranded. So I was not going to try to mess with that, especially with all the million ornaments that are on there. If you're on my Facebook group, you understand what I'm talking about. The link to my Facebook group is in the description box below, but if you want to join. But our trees outside that we have lit, again, I posted pictures in Facebook. They keep falling, or the squirrels keep sliding down the trunk. Now we know because we saw them do it. Otherwise, I was wondering why the heck they're so tight on there. Why are they falling? And then we saw the squirrels sliding down the trunk, and it's like, oh, seriously. I mean, I know it's their land. I get it, but leave my damn lights alone. So I'm always having to go out there to redo it. Well, I finally had to redo the one, and I was going to do it during a garage sale, but my back was hurting so bad I just couldn't. So yesterday I unstranded the one tree and restranded it really tight. I'm praying it just stays that way because that's back-breaking stuff. And adds, hello, Nat. Hey, Kathy, welcome. Diamond painting. Hi, Kath and Angela. Thank you, Kath. And you're on a hook. Yeah, I love diamond painting. I have now decided that I prefer the round. What are they called? They have a specific term for the diamonds. But I now because the square ones, yes, I like it because they butt up right next to each other versus round against round. But drills, yes, thank you. I thought that's what it was, but I was like, that's not what it is. So yes, the drills. But the square ones, yes, butt up nicely to each other, but they never fit fully. And so I'm always like, yeah. So I think I like the round ones better. Sorry, I thought somebody just called me because I keep getting voicemails when my phone never rings. I'm like, what the hell? All right. So, hi, I prefer the square drills. See, I do prefer them because I love that they butt up next to each other. I don't prefer them because I can never get them to be in their own little box. I mean, I can't, they will fit in their own little box, but when you're actually working them, and I don't work it like I don't work this. Okay, I do. I now started doing it where I work section by section, however big of an area on its own. Like I don't do all the black on like I only peel apart little sections at a time. But typically I was doing it where in that section I would do one color completely and then the other color completely. Now I've started doing it where I will switch, even if it's 12 colors, different colors, I will switch each one to do row by row by row by row with the square ones because that was the only way I was able to fit it best, but they still don't quite fit it perfectly. And I know nothing's perfect and I'm not expecting it to be perfect, but once I get to a certain point, I'm already like halfway into the next row and it just drives me crazy. This one's round drill, thankfully. Yeah, the round ones I didn't notice it as much or something, but the square one drives me more nuts. I work in blocks and line switching these blocks. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done it in a long time though. It's relaxing to me typically, although I sweat like a pig because I can't do it sitting down. So I'm standing up and it kills my back. So then I'm hot because I'm thinking about my back and then, yeah, but whatever. It is what it is. All right. Who's my next one? Yes, that sounds right. So now I hope that I pay attention to my notes and see who it is that I already sent to, so I don't mess up my order of cards and who they're supposed to go to. And with talking to you guys, I'm hoping I don't end up messing it up and saying, Catherine, to you, and this is to somebody, this is to Susie Q, and I say, dear Catherine, instead of Susie Q. Because my brain is beyond overload. I mean, I know my mom, well, both of us are looking forward to once she's done with surgery and everything and we don't have to worry about that, but until then we're both kind of stretched thin and we've been going morning till night. Like we started out I think at like 5 a.m. Saturday with our garage sale, and we bought a tent because I figured I could also use it for craft shows and stuff. And we couldn't get it up. It had instructions for one person setup or 2-person setup. It took 4 of us to get it up. And even the guy that came to help, our neighbor's brother, came to help us. He's like, anyone that I've done that says it's supposed to be easy has never been easy. He's like, it just is not easy. And I was like, great. So then we had to call my other neighbor and it was a pain in the butt, but we finally got it done. But we didn't actually, then we went and donated most of the stuff to 2 different organizations. And, I don't remember, but we didn't get home until late. And I think I didn't get back to my place until like 9, which is late for me. Normally I'm back at my place by 6, like typical under typical circumstances. And then yesterday we started early and we were going to just work on Christmas cards, but then we started decorating her house and stuff and putting stuff away and doing all kinds of other stuff. Then we did that. Then we went to the office, which we didn't even leave for the office until like 6:30. And then we went to the office for like an hour and a half. Then we grabbed something to eat, went to the office, drove around a little bit to look at Christmas lights. And then we didn't get home until I think again, like 9 o'clock. And I didn't get back to my place until like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, and we're doing this every day, basically to keep both of our minds occupied, specifically hers. But yeah, I think my back's finally eased up. Oh, that's so awesome. Been awake since before 5 a.m. and went to bed after 1 a.m. Not too much sleep. Thought my back would ease. It didn't. Oh, that sucks. And sleep always helps too when you're able to sleep. But I mean, to recuperate. I'm happy it's starting to ease up, and I hope it stays eased up. I hope if you send me one, if it has somebody's name on it, I will love it just the same. Hope whoever loves mine. You're funny. I think yours already went out. I don't know. Or it's in my stack to go out, but is done. So, or are you in this? I don't know. I can't remember. But at least you understand if you get the wrong name on your card, it's not intentional. If you're here, you will understand that it was because my brain was overloaded and I was talking to you guys and did the name wrong. Oh, that's the other thing. Stickers. I think I have enough inside card stickers, like ones that are like, okay, I'm not using any more of these. I'm so sorry, because I only have a few left and they don't have any more of these. Okay. Yes, I have a Pip Sticks affiliate link in the description box below. I brought it up a little bit higher. It's a sticker subscription, and or just you could buy sheets of stickers on there. It is an affiliate link. So if you go through it, it doesn't cost you any extra to go through my link than going directly to them. But I do make a small percentage. So thank you in advance if anybody uses it. But I love their stickers, and I started that subscription in order so that I had stickers for subscriber of the week versus having to buy sheet by sheet by sheet at Michael's is where I was buying stickers. I no longer buy stickers at Michael's or Joann's. First of all, they never put them on sale. Second of all, Michael's has lowered or completely decreased the amount of stickers they have, and I personally am not happy with them. Joann's has now some of the foil or the iridescent and holographic ones I love, but the prices went up and they never put them on sale. Hobby Lobby stickers are amazing. And every other week they put them either buy one, get one free or buy one, get one half off. And it brings it to even without the sale, they're reasonably priced, but they have amazing stickers, and I will buy my stickers there from now on outside of what I get from Pip Sticks. However, and Paper Source, but theirs are expensive, and only after Christmas do they get reasonable and that. But a lot of the stickers that will be inside cards are from Paper Source this year. But thank you, Becky. I meant to say thank you. How about the card names? Prayers, Becky. Unfortunately, I know all too well from how you feel. Hopefully, we'll feel better soon. Yeah, me too, Tina. I wasn't hinting. I know you weren't. Okay, Becky. So sorry, I dressed an envelope upside down. I've done that so many times before. I'm so sorry, Anita. Anyway, stickers. Okay, so first of all, this is a sheet of, this was in their regular sticker section that was Christmas related. Whereas when they have their different theme, like Christmas section set up, they have different types of stickers there that are, yes, strictly Christmas. But in their regular sticker section, they also have all year, one or two types that are Christmas, Thanksgiving, fall, whatever the case is. These are one of them. There's only a few dogs left. You can't see the sparkle on here, but the sparkle on their stickers is amazing. Like, okay, you still can't quite see it, but in the sun, these bling so much, it's not even funny. The quality of their stickers is amazing also. This is Hobby Lobby. I'm so grateful that back in like October, when they first started setting up their Christmas, when we got a bunch of stuff on clearance that was like things that I could do for giveaways and stuff, which I have yet to include in a giveaway. It's just in a box taking up space in my place. But anyway, I'm grateful that I got the few sheets. I think I got like 3 of them from their regular section and then about 6 or 7 sheets in their Christmas section. I just got them then because they weren't on sale yet. Like they always put Christmas on sale, like before. I wanted to wait until the sale, but I still got like 5 or 6 sheets. I'm grateful I did that because we went back about 2 weeks ago, completely sold out of all stickers except these, like I would put on where you know, when you seal it, these Merry Christmas ones, not sparkly, foil, but not sparkly. Anyway, I'm glad I got them completely sold out. And 90% of them online are sold out also. So I'm like, a lot of my first batch of cards got a bunch of stickers because I thought I was going to have enough and that they would still have some. And so now I'm kind of limited. I have enough for inside card stickers to at least put 1 or 2 in every card, but for the exterior of them, not so much. And I am so ridiculously upset. It's not even funny because I was so excited to do stickers this year. I got 2 of these sheets. You can't see it. I got 2 of these sheets when we were there 2 weeks ago, but they're not blingy. They're just regular stickers. I'm grateful I got those. That's all they had in their regular cards or sticker section. So I have a few on there, and then I have the ones for the back, but for the front of it, I don't have any. And the reason why I say inside ones, because like these dog ones, they're a thicker paper. So they could peel off or like get ripped off if they were on the outside of the envelope. So I won't do that because I don't want to waste stickers. But if you don't have a lot of stickers on the outside, I apologize. It was my bad for not getting them when I thought they would still have them, or like earlier. But I'm very upset with myself because you all know me. I'm all into stickers and bling stickers at that. I don't care. It's going out to them. Oh yeah, mine would too. I need a sparkly Miko dog sticker. Yes, you do. And I don't think I had one for yours, unfortunately. Kath, sorry I had to bail on you and Reggie. It was getting too long and I had things I had to get done. Hello. Hey, Zara, welcome. How are you? Hey, Zara. Hi, Zara. That's okay, Nate. I kind of ran out of hand and we know you are always very busy on Sundays. Hi, Zara. So yeah, that's the sticker thing. I should have enough for the back, like the seal on the back, like those 2 I just showed you. I should have enough of those for all the cards, but yeah, anything else. And only in the cards that don't have any writing inside am I actually writing something. Otherwise, I'm just dear whoever and love Natalie and Miley. Yes, Miley's getting signed to all the cards. Actually, I think I signed my mom too. I think I did like Natalie, mom, and Miley. I don't know. But just because I have a lot more cards this year. So I think last year I was at like 150 or 125 or something. And this year I'm just over 250. So okay, I'm good. Thank you. Good. I'm glad to hear that. And I know I'm just kind of procrastinating and not doing my stickers. I mean, my cards. Oh, damn it. It just flew out of my head again. And I kept saying it so that I would remember, and I forgot. And I was talking about those stickers, and that's what brought it to my attention again. My wish for not only myself, but for every one of my friends who has a YouTube channel, whether you're monetized or not, but let's say you have a way for somebody to send you money, like PayPal or Venmo or Cash App or whatever. My wish for everybody, because I've joked around about this with a couple of my, a couple of you that I speak to regularly. I kind of joked around about it, but my wish is that a sugar daddy or somebody comes onto all of our channels and leaves us a very nice, for those of us that are monetized, a very nice super chat or super sticker and or, you know, finds a way to be able to send money. Honestly, I wish it was for all of us, anybody, whether you have a channel or not. That's my ultimate wish. But if they don't have a way of knowing how to send it to you, that make it more difficult. But that a very wealthy or many wealthy people come and like, not like, you know, $20 million that would, you know, you'd never spend the money all your life. Okay, I could, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like enough, because I know many of us, myself included, are very tight with funds, and enough to be able to like pay off enough that it kind of gives everybody just a bit of a breather from stressing out about money. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. But again, not to be gluttonous and give me, you know, $100 million, but just enough to give everybody a little bit of a break. That's kind of my wish. I mean, I know that's a pipe dream, but you could still dream, right? That's an insane amount of cards you need to employ helpers. I know. My mom's like, you know, you're going to get to a point where you're not going to be able to do. And when she hears me say, if you would like a Christmas card, send me your address. She's like, I'll get the look. And I'm like, stop. This is my thing. I like to send cards. And she's like, right, but you're going to get to a point that you're not going to be able to do. You're going to have to start them in January in order to be able to. I'm like, I know. But yes, I know I will have to hire my mom at some point. That would be great. Nice stocking stuffer. I know, right? And again, not to be gluttonous and to be out of debt completely, but just that everybody gets enough to just be able to breathe. You know what I mean? Just enough. And I've joked around with people. I'm like, okay, I hope my sugar daddy shows up today. And of course, we all get a good laugh about that. But had to put you on my iPad, phone died, and I need it when I pick up the grandson. Okay, no problem, Becky. Amen to that. I pray for all of you too. Very thoughtful, Natalie. Bless your heart. Thank you. Time to get a stamp that states what you put in the card so you can stamp it in sparkly ink. Well, I have my embossing powder and stuff, but depending on the writing, it doesn't come out clearly. When it comes to glittery embossing powder, if you use regular embossing powder, it's not a problem. But when you start getting into the foils and everything else, it can distort because I have done my address on some that have already gone out, and it just didn't quite. Thankfully, they all know my address or would be able to recognize who it is. But my stamp that I put on the inside, so that people that don't know me really well, like all the small businesses that I've done business with, I have a stamp that I'm going to emboss with just Natalie's Closet so that they know who it's from. But yeah, I just want to get my mom here to me. Oh, Miriam. Well, I hope you can. I don't know what the situation is, but I hope you can. Gotta start getting ready for work, leaving you run, but I will be back and forth. Okay, no problem, Anita. Thank you. Bye, Anita. Hugs to Miko. Come on, sugar daddy, let me crochet for you. Yeah, exactly. I swear. I mean, wouldn't it be awesome to just have somebody pop in and give a whatever. I mean, honestly, anything, even $2 is fantabulous. Heck, even my glasses have it's like making the bridge of the nose just sore, and when I move my glasses, it like hurts. It's a pain in the tuchus. Okay, pain in the nose. But hi everyone, jump down for a minute, but need to get back to work. Thanks from the bottom of my heart for all the prayers and good wishes. Have a great day, night. Yes, thank you, Mom. I knew she was going to stop by, whether it was at the beginning or later. But yes, thank you so incredibly much for all the positive thoughts and prayers for her, everything leading up to the surgery and recovery and beyond. We both very much appreciate it. Okay, so and prayers. See, with some people, I don't know. I mean, anybody that's been following me for a while knows my mom. I mean, knows of my mom on my channel. But hold on. And I don't know what my problem is, but when I'm writing out Miley, the EY never looks like EY. So people that don't know Miley, like have been on my channel maybe once or twice, but maybe didn't hear me mention her, which I mean, I mention her in every video, I think, at least once. Couldn't think it's like Mikey, or not really sure that it's an EY. And I don't know what my problem is with that. It just, and especially if I'm thinking about it to make it look like an EY, it then really doesn't. But hi, Larissa, have a great day, Larissa. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Larissa. So yeah, but and I hate it because I do have so many different types of cards. I feel bad because not everybody gets to see all the different types of cards, or doesn't, but let's see. So I'm being careful with the stickers now, and no, this doesn't have any stick to it left. These aren't even old. These are, or at least not old for me. I just got these. Where did I get these? There's no stick to them, like at all. And I'm not sitting here gluing them to glue them on. That's why I put them to the side now. I remember. There's no sticking. These are really cute candy canes that are all glittery. And well, that just sucks. I'm going to put them aside. They just fell. Hey, Mary, welcome. How are you? All right, what sticker do I want? And then these are all loose inside the bag, but yet do stick when I'm able to get them to stick. All right, I think I'm right now just going to do one sticker on each one so that I know for sure I have enough. I think I have enough of those to do more. I think I have enough of those. How many are in there? 36, 30, 60, 90. Kind of, sort of, maybe. These I know I have plenty of. But you guys can't see all the ones that I'm doing, so that you get surprised. No, I can't do that because then it's going to be off center because I didn't think about this before I did it. I have one sheet of outside stickers that I have left from Hobby Lobby, but I don't want to use them because they're cute, and I don't know if they're going to have them again next year because they're completely sold out online in any of the stores, and it's driving me crazy. Hi, LaShara. Bye, Natalie. Have fun, everyone. Thank you so much. You too, LaShara. I appreciate the support and you being here for as long as you were able to be here. Have a great day, my friend. Hey, Natalie. Welcome. Hi, all. Just popping in to say hello, waiting on a phone call and have to take mom to her appointment. Okay, no problem. Yeah, my mom's at work and she's going to be coming home, and then we have a phone appointment for her, a pre-op phone appointment. But yeah. Oh, and then I'm writing out a card, and I only had 4 of this particular card because it came from a box of cards that my mom had purchased from Paper Source, and such beautiful cards. But it was to an IRL friend, or very close friend of the family. So what do? I'm thinking about her sister. And so I write, dear sister's name, the correct husband and family. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And the list that I made, I did the wrong name and the front of and I'm like, are you kidding me? So then I had to waste that card. I kept it for myself because I was keeping one of the cards because it's like amazing. But I had to use the last one that I had. I was so upset with myself. I'm like, seriously, what is your problem? But, okay. I don't know what sticker to put on the back because this is, it already has something on the back, but we'll do that one. And I decided with my, sorry for the earthquake. Oh, she will know who I am just by, okay. Because I didn't put my Natalie's Closet embossed sticker on the inside. Where's my address one? Oh, it's over there. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Mom, if you're still here, I have all the boxes of all the card boxes strewn across the dining room floor. But I had to be able to pick stuff. Anyway, so this particular person will know who I am. I mean, my address stamp has my name on it also, or Natalie's Closet on it also, but I wanted to do the embossing on the inside. That doesn't match. What am I thinking? I'm not thinking. That's my problem. And the stamp is going to be crooked. It sucks when you like things to be even. And it's not an OCD thing. It's actually a familial thing. But, okay, I think that's clear enough. I guess we'll see. And stamps. My post office is almost sold out of Christmas stamps or holiday stamps. And they don't have the international stamps that I like. They only have the poinsettia ones, which aren't bad. They're not bad, but I like the pink ones better. Anyway, so my mom and I, she got some kind of a notification from this place that sells stamps at a discount. We didn't do our due diligence and research stuff. And I bought enough to have for this year as well as already going into next year, but we don't know when we're going to get them. It may be a little while. So I have to figure out, I mean, I have plenty of regular stamps, non-Christmas stamps, but I like to keep it in the season. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but okay, see you later. Wait, did I miss something? Hi, Mary. I'm sorry if I misspelled or even completely gotten your actual name wrong. Okay. Hi, Larissa. Big hugs. Okay, see you later. Okay, bye, Mom. I just had a bout of hiccups with my pain. They feel like heart attacks. I scared the kids by screaming, like jump scare pain. Getting old. Oh, no, that sucks. Hey, Seagal. Hey, Catherine. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm listening and watching while crocheting Christmas gifts. How are you doing today? Oh, cool. Fun. I'm doing well. Thank you. This is the first Christmas card I've done in this live, and I've been on live an hour and 40 minutes. I've been procrastinating and doing everything else and talking about everything else except my Christmas cards. Is white out on Christmas cards tacky? If the card is white, I've done it. When it's not, I've gotten creative sometimes. Like on a card to a very dear friend. How did I mess it up? I messed something up when I was addressing it. So it was a red envelope. So white out wasn't going to work. So my mom gave me a really pretty label that has like a regular flower, like not like a Christmassy flower, but I think it's a lily of some kind, or I don't even know what flower it was, but it was fairly large. So I was able to put it over it, but now it just looks out of place. It looks cool. I mean, it actually looks kind of, eclectic a little, but I was like, that's not how I wanted this card to look, but you got to do what you got to do. Cause I didn't have an extra envelope that would fit the card. So I was kind of stuck. I feel bad. I've had so much going on with my mom that I haven't had time to do cards this year. I totally understand, Natalie. I understand. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm getting these done. And had I not started at the beginning of December, which it's already the 13th, and I've only gotten 67, 68, 69, 70, like 70 done out of 250. So I'm like needing to do it like anytime I have a free second, which I don't have many of, but yeah, I'm going to need to do a couple late nights. But Natalie, and if you're thinking for me, please don't be thinking for me. I'm hoping you're thinking about like your family and IRL friends and stuff. But I totally get it. I think this is more keeping my mind occupied than anything, which for me right now has been a good thing. But I get what you're saying. And I have included you in prayers, by the way. I don't know if you've seen it on videos and stuff, and I'm perfectly perfect. Exactly. Hey, Maritza, how are you? Welcome. Hola. All right, let me address this and hopefully get it right. And I don't know, for a lot of people that are, well, because now I'm doing all YouTube related people, whether it's small businesses or friends I've met on here. I don't know on a lot of them if they're Mr. and Mrs. And on some, I only know the first name. Like some small businesses and stuff, I only know their first name. So I'm just doing first name. And then sometimes I'll do their business name also and then their address. But my mom saw one time and she's like, Susie Q, that's not a real name. But Susie Q, what about the last name? I'm like, I don't know the last name, but I still want to send them a Christmas card. Okay, gotta go get my lunch together for work and let the dogs out before I go. Must say goodbye now. Bye, Anita. Have a good day at work. Don't work too hard, or at least try not to. Hugs to Miko. Miley says hi. I don't know where she is, but she says hi to Miko. But drive safe, be safe, and have a good day at work. Love you, my friend. We'll talk later. Nice to have some company before work. Thanks. You're very welcome. It's nice having company doing Christmas cards when I'm not doing Christmas cards. But thanks for doing your Christmas cards with me. This isn't IRL. Well, I mean, it is IRL, but you know what I mean? Like people you've met in real life, like friends you've had all your life in real life. This isn't real life though, but that's a very valid thing that you said. And just how many cards have you done? Right now, since I started live, I've done this card so far and haven't even addressed it out of 29 that I was planning on doing. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm addressing. Wait. Yeah. Oh, man. And it's not always easy for me to write and talk without actually writing what I'm saying. I do that all the time, and it's a very frustrating thing, but yay, I got one done. Woohoo! I'm so excited. Let's make sure I did it right. I did. I'm so excited. I actually got the names right and everything. But in total, I've gotten, okay, I did 2 Hanukkah, 1 Hanukkah / Christmas. It'll be a total, wait a minute. 48 went out plus those 3. So that's 51. That's 55, 56, 70, 89, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71. Once I get this one and the rest done, it'll be 71 out of 251, I think. I got to get my tushy in gear is what I got to do. That's what I got to do. This is my real life, babes. That's what I mean. No, I know this is, and it is for a lot of people. I mean, and I get that. Now you're one less. I know, right? I'm at 150. Hey, eyeballs. This one I had no idea had like it has like I'm not showing the card because I want everybody to be surprised. But I didn't realize there's like this part that's right here that is actually like the glittery part is like a separate like piece of cardboard on it. And I was like, why isn't it opening there? I almost ripped the card. And I was like, oh, oops. One closer to done. Exactly. Hey, Maribel, welcome. How are you? But if anybody's in here and would like to, I don't have your address, but you would like to get a Christmas card, now's the time to email me with your address, natalies.closet@yahoo.com, and I will add you to the list. And if my mom's here, I hope she didn't hear that. She would never begrudge me sending you guys cards, but hi, Maribel. Welcome. Hey, Maribel. Okay. So let's see if I can get this next one done. But this one, I'm going to have to do my embossing thing. And I can't, the thing won't reach over here. I guess I could get an extension cord. so I can do it here. Or no, I know what I'm going to do. Pile her up. Yeah, exactly. I used to send out, holy mackerel, I used to send out 1,000 cards for work. So I had created in Word address section a template for Avery address labels and printed them out so much faster. We would write inside though. Yeah, I know. And I could do that. I could, and I probably should, but I like handwriting everything. But if I end up getting somebody else to do my cards, that's probably what they're going to do. I mean, I guess I can request if I'm paying them to do it. I could tell them handwrite it, but I know I really should, because I could do a pretty font and stuff. But hi, Zara and Marianne. Not as good as trying to pry off a lid and it unscrews. I know, right? I'm not understanding this person. If somebody's understanding them, if it's rude or crude or something, don't tell me. But if it's legitimate, let me know. Okay, back. No idea for how long. Something wrong with internet, girl. Oh, that sucks, Nancy. I'm so sorry. Since I'm in the house, I'm knocking on wood, and was knocking on wood, that the internet was going to be good, because I'm right next to the modem and the router. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, he's just asking for a location of what? Oh, hey, Adele. Did I miss you before? I'm sorry if I missed you before, but hello, my friend. Okay. Thanks, Catherine and Amy. I was just going to say something and it's gone. It's a troll. Okay, I figured as much. That's why I wasn't really wanting to, but yeah. We did Excel years ago. I could forge my boss's signature. Yeah. I thought Miley was somewhere. My mom used to be, well, but she did. They would have her just, sign whatever, but not on like legal stuff or anything like that. But if it was a card or whatever, yeah. I just hid it since it went into caps. Yeah, I know. That's kind of what, yeah, had permission. Exactly. Hey, Andrea, welcome. How are you? Natalie stopping by real quickly to say hello. How are you? Good, thank you. How are you? I got your card. I haven't opened it yet because I'm going to do a Happy Mail video, but I did get your card, so thank you very much. I don't know if you, I don't think, or actually, I can't remember if yours has gone out yet or if you're still in my list that I'm working on, but I need to keep working because that's the whole point of this live. I'm just lurking. Yes, probably a troll, but wasn't asking or saying anything bad. Oh, okay, got it. But when they went into caps, it was kind of like, I wasn't intentionally ignoring them. I seriously didn't understand what they were saying, but it also didn't look like, it looked like he was asking stuff in Spanish. I could be wrong, but the his name didn't sound like that's what it would be. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm doing great. Thank you. No worries. Glad you got it. Yay. Yes, I did. And I'm glad you're doing great. I use this so I don't have to write the word. There you go. They were on Ursula's chat as well this morning. Oh, okay. Got it. Yep. Well, what? Was it last week, Tuesday? Remember, we had trolls like crazy, but you guys were whacking them left and right. It was awesome. Pick that pen up and I know I got one done in an hour and 53 minutes. Oh shit. I hope I didn't actually show the address. I apologize if I didn't, pardon my French, but I think how no one acknowledged this person that went to caps thing. Yeah, probably. I thought I said I don't understand them before he went to, but I may not have. All right. I almost said this person's name out loud. Hello, this isn't a public thing. Which one is this one? This is And I write down what card I send to people so that the following year I don't send them the same one if I still have some left of that. So yeah. Hi, Ola Joe. Hey, Kath. Good to see you. All right. So sometimes I feel bad when it just says Merry Christmas versus like more to it. I feel bad just signing my name, but yeah. No. Oops. I thought I still had room on the card, but it was the envelope. Well, that just sucks. You can't see what the I think this is white enough that I could use white out. Oh crap, that hurts. Man, am I sore. Hold on. My mom, it's funny because I have like 3/4 of the table with set up with all my stuff, and my mom has like, oh no, I have like 2/3 of the table. My mom has this like little tiny section for her cards. I'm like, Mom, I'll move my stuff, and she's like, no, you have, no, this isn't white enough for white out. Uh-oh, I got white out on the tablecloth. I guess it'll do. Well, that just sucks. Oh, and you know that really pretty card I was telling you about that I did with the sister's name instead of the person I was writing it to? Yeah, the second one that I did, like the top part of it, the one that the part that folds over is shorter than the back part. So normally I try, if I have cards like that, I try to keep all the writing underneath the top part of it, right? I forgot about that on this card. So I messed up the first one, and then my last one that I had of this particular card, you see the tail ends of the names and the date. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? What is wrong with me? But it is what it is. Sticker. No, I put the sticker in the wrong spot. See, I'm not paying attention. Oh, well. I guess that my stamp right there. I don't know. All right, whatever. Wait, I think I missed some stuff. Oh, hi, everyone in chat. Back to lurking. Okay, Adele. Right back at you. Hi, Ola Joe. I got a message. Be right back. Okie dokie. Hi, Adele. Hi, Adele. Hi, Kath. Okay, everybody's saying hello. We'd call it snowy accident. There you go. I'll sleep now. Bye, Natalie. Have a great day, evening, night, everyone. Good night, Zara. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a great night and sweet dreams, my friend. I did respond to your email, right? I'm pretty sure I did. But have a great night. Thank you so much for having stopped by. Love, hugs, and prayers. Okay, so everybody's saying hello. All right. Well, I guess this looks okay enough. You can't notice it right away, I guess, under this kind of lighting. Other lighting, maybe. But now I got to remember that I need to. All right. So I'm going to put the ones aside that I have to do my other stamp. And let's do this one. Yes, I saw them. Thank you. Okay, good. Thank you. Ah. Sorry. I really need to do this as a an assembly line because wait a minute, did I put a stamp on? Yes, I did. Okay. So who else is doing Christmas cards? Are you done with Christmas cards, or have you not even started? You're not doing Christmas cards. I don't know that I've ever heard of this city. Well, not that I've heard of every city in the country, but and last year when I got to the post office, I'm glad I had a stack of cards, and I'm glad that I looked through them quickly when I was there because welcome back. I'm glad I went through them quickly when I was there because I think it was one US card that I put an international sticker on and 2 international stickers that I put first class US stamps on. I was like, dude, really? So my mom was like, remember to pay attention to your international sticker or cards. And I was like, oh yeah, good point. All right, so this one has to go somewhere else, but that's where I'll put it, I think. All right, so I got 2 cards almost done. That card still needs to get my embossed stamp inside, but I'm back. Hi, sweet Adele. Hi, Amy. All right, so on to the third. Oh, I didn't do that one. Okie dokie, artichoke. And out of the Christmas cards that I already received, I have everybody's address. So I was happy about that. And I was happy that I think 2 or 3 that I had already sent out, but received theirs, after that, their address was actually correct and that they hadn't moved. The other thing is last year I did have a couple that were returned because the address they were no longer at the address, and I forgot to mark it off in my address book. So they're probably going to get stamps or cards again, and then I'll get them returned again. This year, I'm going to be more organized and actually pay attention to that and fix it, so I don't do it again. But I think I'm doing pretty good at keeping the names right. So, it would be good if I could actually read my handwriting, though. I'm trying to do things small so that I can fit everything in, like all my notes. But then I can't read what I'm writing. I'm like, really? I haven't got to them yet. I'm only sending out a few the email cards for others. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. I was supposed to finish all my Christmas cards this week, but I'm finding it's nearly impossible to do it upside down. So my family is not getting cards this year. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to giggle, but now I understand. Because like I mentioned, I read the first couple words that you said. So yes, that totally makes sense. And I'm sure they will understand this year. I have a whole bunch of her finished cards, which I will have to just use next year. Yeah. Well, I won't have enough for next year if I do the same list, but I'll be pretty close. But I know I'm going to buy more because as I collect yarn, I collect stickers and Christmas cards. Just my thing, I guess. I don't know. I almost forgot my name. That's good. And I'm sorry if the computer is shaking as I'm writing, but I can't do anything about that one. Oh, wait. This is one I have to do. Okay. I got to do my stamp inside, so I'll put the sticker here instead. Yay. All right. So almost 3 done. Not completely, but all but the inside stamp. I mean, I could go ahead and just do a regular, not embossed, but that was the whole reason why I invested in a heat gun and that the sticky ink and all the other stuff and all the embossing powders, which I have one that's a purple glitter. It's gorgeous. And then a silver foil, and then a rose gold. What did it call it? But that one doesn't come out as well. But it matches a couple of my cards. And then I have a black holographic, but that one really, you really can't tell that it's holographic unless you're really looking at it. So I'm like, what's the point of using it then? I am mailing out the last of them today. I've done 51 now. I'm going to have to go get ready the rest of my Christmas presents to mail too. Have a great day. I love you, my friend. I love you too, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you got your cards done. I'm very envious right now, even though I'm trying to do everything except my Christmas cards. But have a wonderful day, Amy. Okay, who was I doing? Oh, crap. Okay, I thought that's who. And again, I wish I knew who was, if it's Mr. and Mrs., Dr. and Mrs., doctors, whoever, or whatever, but I don't know that about everybody. So I just do their name and don't include a spouse or. Okay. And it's really crazy. I've been having to double and triple check that I'm doing stuff right, like numbers that I'm getting them right, and I'm not like and like changing them up and stuff. I'm telling you, my brain has just been really crazy lately. Okay. So I got that. I did put a stamp on there. Okay. But I don't know what I'm going to do about the stamp. Well, like I said earlier, I guess I can use my regular stamps that aren't Christmas stamps, but it frustrates me that, they don't have enough. Oh, and that was the other thing. That was remember my rant earlier about the post office? He's like, well, if you wanted Christmas stamps, you should have been here months ago because we had them several months ago. I said, no, you didn't. And he's like, yes, in fact, we did. And I said, I was here at the beginning of October. You didn't have them yet. Oh, yes, we did. We had them in September. I'm like, obviously you don't recognize me, but I was here and the earliest you guys had them was the end of October. And he goes, well, and so I could tell that he realized that he was mistaken. And he was like, well, even still, you should have been here earlier to get them. And he goes, because we had a much bigger selection. They actually didn't. They only had like 3 versus how they normally have. And I was like, that's all right. I'm like, thank you. I'll order some online. And he's like, well, you can get them through and you can get them through the kiosk machines, but then they're just kind of like, they're not like the regular sheets of stamps. And I know I'm particular. I apologize if that irritates anybody or rubs anybody the wrong way. But when I'm doing certain things, I like it to be certain ways. And it's my own thing. I mean, and I only irritate myself when I'm not able to do it that way. But, I will show this particular card because I think it's just wow. And I only have a few of them, so only a select couple of people were getting them. But hold on a second. Oh, that's too funny. Anyway, but hold on. I want to see if I missed anybody here. Nope, I think I got it. Okay, everybody's saying hi and bye. Okay. So anyway, I've talked about Paper Source a million times, and several of you have asked me to do a video tour of it, which we have been there once since those requests were put in, and I just totally forgot to do it. I will the next time we go, but they have amazing wrapping papers and stuff. Like, I love bling, like the entire sheet, and you can find rolls of paper that are blingy, but this is like unlike anything I've ever seen. And I've been about bling since I was a very little child. But they have paper like that. They've got stickers, they've got cards, they've got all kinds, and they have tons of different things. I mean, like journals and books and cards. Their cards are amazing, especially the blingy ones. And we got these last year at Christmas, and I think they were buy one get one 50% off, or buy one get one 75% off, or something like that. That's the only reason I bought them, because they were not cheap. And I mean, they weren't ridiculous for what they are. They weren't bad at all, but it was certainly not something, even if they had enough, that I would ever buy enough of for everybody, because I can't do that. But it's the paper, I believe, is handmade. Where did they go? Oh, right here, dumbass. Ouchie. Oh my gosh. I should not have gotten up that fast. Sorry, I have a really trashy t-shirt on because I knew I was just hanging out and I didn't get dolled up. But anyway, it's Indian fine paper note set. It's 10 cards. It was 10 cards and envelopes. It's Indian handmade papers produced from recycled textiles from the garment industry and decorated with flower petals, wool, straw, grass, and many other organic materials. No toxic chemicals are used in the paper making process, and the paper is dried using solar energy. These note sets are guaranteed eco-friendly. tree-free, handcrafted, and acid-free, and 100% recycled. But I hope you guys can see the glitter. Do you see the glitter of it? These are spectacular cards. They're blank, but spectacularly. I mean, this is not doing it justice as much as this is blingy. Let me see if I can do it this way. Do you see that? This is like so amazingly sparkly, and it's on both sides, but it's like so amazing. And my mom, I think my mom got a pack and I got a pack or something like that. And then we split the cost. But these are just, when I say I collect cards, I kind of get, did I mention that? I kind of go a little crazy. Everybody's very quiet. Oh yeah, if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button, if you wouldn't mind doing so, I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I know. It was somebody else saying that they are trying to get their cards out. I really hope they get there on time, get to everybody on time also, but I just lost my train of thought. Oh, get to you guys on time. But it could be that I'm trying to get them to in time for the Christmas I celebrate, which is January 7th. I'm just going to stick to that. So if you don't get them in time for Christmas, December 25th, it's because I sent them for January 7th. And I'm just sticking to it. Is the proper way of saying it wishing you and yours? I mean, I've heard that before. Is that the way it's said when you do that? We are quiet because we want you to concentrate. Yeah, but I don't want to concentrate. I know I need to. I really do. Holy crap, I only have 4 done. This will be 4. I mean, that's craziness. I think I need to get another ginger ale. This is very warm. And it's lost all its fizz because I keep dropping it. I like cards in June. Don't care. Okay, sounds good. I figured it'd be a nice surprise. Like, you don't get it by Christmas. So you're like, oh, I'm not getting one. And then, bam, you get it. Thank you, Andrea. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get another ginger ale. Don't go anywhere. My back support keeps falling on the chair. Oh, do you guys want to see day 13's yarn from the Woolly Mama Christmas Advent? Sorry, I needed to close the blinds in back because there's too much sun coming in and it's heating up the place. It's so freaking hot. It's in the 80s. I mean, seriously, we were down to the 60s during the day with lows in the 40s, and now we're back up to the 80s with ridiculous humidity. I'm still here. I had to take a hot shower to help my back. A hot shower helps a little. I totally understand, Tina. You and yours is acceptable. Thank you, Chris. I seriously am so excited to get my birthday book. Although, you know, I was thinking about it. We're separating it by birthday or by month. So now it's going to be interesting to look people up by address. But I don't care. I need to do it by month for birthdays because that's the purpose of the book. But yes, you want, I'm guessing, Becky, that was you want to see day 13. I know if you follow me on Instagram, I think I'm up to date on Instagram. And if you follow me on Facebook, I have all the days leading up to today. But, and yes, I'm trying to not have to be doing everything. Huh. But this is the one. I don't know, you guys. I don't think it's real on my side. It doesn't look like it's coming out right. But there's like deep pink speckling, teal speckling, and it's a beautiful yellow. Beautiful, beautiful yellow. But this is day 13 of the Woolly Mama Christmas Advent box. I absolutely love her work. I'm definitely saving up for next year, although there are a couple other ones I want to get, but I'm definitely getting hers because she just does. You know who else I'm getting? Vera Yarns Design. You all know I love her stuff. Now she's in Ireland, another one out of the country, and exchange and shipping, not fun, but both of them do amazing work. And I've been watching on Instagram Vera's she's actually Veronica. I don't know if she actually goes by Vera, but I've been watching hers on Instagram. Oh my gosh, so amazing. And the inspiration picture was like, oh, but I just couldn't pull it off. Your face looks red on my end. Did you get sunburned during your yard sale? I was under the tent most of the day, but yes, I did feel a little, but I'm not burnt. I was a little red on Saturday. I don't know. Maybe that is it. Let me see what my blood pressure or my heart rate is right now. That could explain it too. I walked across the house. That could elevate my. Come on. What? Oh my Lord, it's 2:15 already. It's 79 degrees. Oh, that's not bad. All right, but it's going to be like 84. My heart rate's like 100 right now, but that's very close to my resting heart rate. My resting heart rate is high, but I don't know. It could be. Love it. Although I haven't seen one I don't like yet. I know, right? The yarn's gorgeous. I wish it was warm here. I miss summer. I don't miss summer, but I live in Florida. So I still think that the book should be alphabetical order for the names and addresses with a separate section for the birth dates with just a name, because then you'll know where to find the address. Yeah, but the original purpose of the book was to be a birthday book. But that does make sense. But don't we have the spot for the birthday with the address? Like YouTube anniversary, birthday, anniversary, all that stuff under the name and address and stuff. But I guess that would probably be the best way to do it. Okay, for those of you that don't remember or don't know what we're talking about, Chris is amazing and has been working on a custom. Originally, it was starting out as a birthday book because I can't keep going through my address book and trying to find all the Januaries and all the ones. So that's why I was trying to keep a list, and that list is not up to date. But but Chris heard me talking about it one time, and she is amazingly crafty. And so, hey, Wanda, welcome. I just saw your message. I didn't get a chance to respond, though. But she's amazingly crafty. And so we've been working on it for a good year. And that's only because it took me forever to respond to her. And then, and then she'd ask me a question, then yeah. But I think we're getting close to the end. But yes, but then you can just have a list of all the birthdays on a specific day on a calendar to make it easier to know who you have to send to that one time. Yeah, so maybe, yeah. Okay, so then I do like the idea of doing it by alphabetical for addresses. I'll include any important dates on those pages, but then if we do have a section that is for birthdays, I'm either going to have to do like a sheet or one page for like January, February, March, whatever. But then if for one person, Natalie procrastinates, who knew? Shh, don't tell people that. But if like seriously, she'd be like, okay, well, send me a picture of this or whatever it was I was wanting. And like a month later, maybe not a month, but I think one time a month later, I was like, oh crap, I forgot to respond to your email. But if I have 3 different dates for them, anniversary, birthday, YouTube anniversary, whatever the dates are, it'll just be under that certain month. Okay, so that could work. That could work. Have everything alphabetical for the addresses, and it'll include all the dates, but then do a separate little section where I can actually put, anything in January, February, March, whatever. Do you like a calendar page for each month or week in the front? See, this is the best way for her to get my attention, is on a live. Do you like a calendar page for each month or week in the front? Calendar page for each week or month. Maybe I should do month. Although by week, I'd have larger space. But I like month because then I can see everything. And then I can just write in on each day, whatever there may be, except if I have 12 people on the first, it's going to get kind of tiny versus doing it by week. I don't know. Maybe in the front of the address book, put pages in for birthdays, 12 or 24 pages. Yeah, I think all crafters are procrastinators. We love doing everything last minute. I know that's when I do my best work. Oh, me too. You give me a time crunch and bam, I can get I have a day left. Holy crap. Bam, I get it all done. And, pressure, but I get it done, and I probably do the best work that way. My mom's like, oh my, I can't. She's yesterday, I'm tomorrow. That's just the way we've always been. Yes, I was thinking every month or every week would have its own page and would just put a list of the people on each day to have a birthday or whatever date. Yeah, I love month, but in case there are a ton of people on a particular day, maybe week would be better. I just got home and found your card in the box. Absolutely love it. Thank you. Awesome, Dawn. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm thinking it's going to have to be to by week. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. I think by week. Okay, well, there's that answer. I'm going to get going on my 4th card. 1, 2, 3. Who's this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. I think that'll be good. Wait, I'm thinking of, how about a spreadsheet? No. I mean, but I'd be handwriting it in because I like doing everything written. But yeah, I think by week is going to be best because that'll leave more space for me as I'm adding people throughout, though, however long I'm doing it. Yeah, I think that's going to be best. Hold on. Let me just at least get this part out. This one I have to handwrite, though. And unfortunately, hold on. Because I almost started writing, unfortunately. Okay, she's not going to know anything about my mom because this was a small business. So I'm just going to do Miley. What was I starting to say? I was starting to say, unfortunately, what were we about? Yeah, I want something physical. Thank you, Chris. That's what I meant. Otherwise, yes, that would be a good idea, Wanda. Lost it. You could laminate the months page and then you could just write in like a number for how many people are on each day. So it gives you like kind of a screenshot. Oh, that's not bad. And then that'll also then, yeah, that I like that. That's a good idea. Yay, project all finished. Now on to the next one. Awesome, Angela. So exciting. I love when that happens. Snapshot of how many you have to send out. Yeah, I like that. So then the month can be laminated and I could say 5, 2, 1, whatever. And then I can reference the week to find out who and then go to the address part. And I like that. That's awesome. Cut and print, so to speak. I have to tell you, Chris is amazing. She's amazing and so patient. You got to be with me. I'm not like an irritating, like that type of, you need to be patient, but just a procrastinator. Or just on overload 24/7 and just can't fit another thing in my brain. But, oh, I got to make sure I pay attention to when my mom's going to be home because I don't know that she's going to want to be on camera as she's walking in. I'm going to ask her that right now. Because otherwise I'm going to have to say bye before she actually gets home. Actually, no, I'm going to have to get going. Hello, we've got the call soon. Are you on your way home? Oh, she hasn't even been on her phone in a while. She may be on her way home. Patience is a virtue of which I have neither. Yeah. I used to have so much patience. It's not even funny. Not so much anymore. But if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button, if you wouldn't mind doing so, I would greatly appreciate it. I am going to have to start saying goodbye because my mom will be home, I think, any time now. And we have a phone appointment, a phone pre-op appointment for her. But thank you all so incredibly much for all of your thoughts, positive thoughts and prayers for her, for the surgery going well, recovery going well, everything. You guys are amazing. I do think I'm going to be starting my novena again. She may have just pulled up. I don't know, but Miley has her appointment on Wednesday. I'm praying that her blood work and everything comes back normal and the little growth on her ribs is not something serious. So yeah, prayers for all of that, positive thoughts, very much appreciated. Thank you. Well, at least I caught you before you left. Yes, absolutely, Don. Good. Hope to see you soon. Nat, remember, if you want to chat, catch me on Messenger. I will. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate it. So thank you all so incredibly much for being here while I work on my Christmas cards that I've done 3.5 of. I appreciate all the support. You guys are amazing. You guys really are amazing. Thank you for listening to my rants and not, walking away because of them. I do appreciate that. What? Oh, crap. Right. It's a Zoom appointment, not a phone call. Okay. Yeah, I really got to go. Because I guess she wants to do it in 20 minutes. My mom just left the office. I don't know if she's going to make it back on time. Anyway, thank you for all the prayers. Wonderful day, Natalie and everyone. Thank you. You too, Andrea. Big hugs to you, Mom. Mrs. Wolfie. Thank you, Angela. You too. I missed most of this, so please inbox me and let me know what I missed. I will, absolutely. And if you guys are here and I don't have your address, but you would like a Christmas card, email me, natalies.closet@yahoo.com. With your address, I will add you to the list. Oh, by the way, I just got news. My dad is cancer-free. Awesome, Dawn. Thank you so much for letting me know. Awesome. Still keeping you guys in my prayers, but thank you. Thank you for that good news. So have a wonderful day. Thank you, everyone, so incredibly much. Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. Remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. If you need it but don't want to share it publicly, email me with it, and we will add you to our private prayer list. if you don't mind if you would like me to share it, but anonymously, let me know that also. Otherwise, we'll just keep it private. But I do appreciate everybody so incredibly much. I'm so happy to have had Catherine and Sigal here and Angela, because it's very hard for them to catch my lives because they're on the other side of the world. But it was great seeing you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, everybody. See you Tuesday night. Yes, I am still doing my live tomorrow night, Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So I will see you guys there. Well, as many of you that can be there. So yes, I think I got everything. I know I say that every video, but I do think I got everything for the most part. But I will talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.